because I have 3 watching. Hello, everybody. Rodney here. Hey, Matt North.
Oh, dude, I'm having
Good
some.
morning, mate.
All right, mate. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you fine.
Right. Okay.
But
I'm
you
gonna
just, oh, okay. You froze up there for a bit, but you came back.
okay. I got a new camera, and that was that thing I was testing out today, which I just mucking about a bit. Really ended up with it being 2 hours.
Yeah. I noticed. I didn't watch the whole thing obviously because I had to get ready for the flight this morning, but it was looking good.
Oh, thanks, man. That's good. That's awesome. I'm just going to try something here. I'm going to try and take this microphone onto my headset. Let's have a look at that.
Good morning, Peter Carroll. How are you this morning? Check your email. I believe I sent you a link. It wouldn't be right without Peter here.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Do I hear you? Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
You sound kind of like Woody Woodpecker, though. Where did that come from?
Come from Woody Woodpecker. I've been called a peckerhead before. So the microphone's no good on this, eh?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds good to me.
Okay, because that's actually my headset. This is a it's a PlayStation headset. So
Is it really? Is it
yeah.
Bluetooth?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And Peter Carroll is in.
Hey.
Oh,
Is it really? Is it Bluetooth?
yeah, it is. Yeah.
Good morning, Rodney. Hello again, Matt.
Good morning,
Hey,
Peter.
Pete, how are you, buddy?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Is in.
Hey.
Is it
Hang on. What's up?
it is. Yeah.
Good morning, Rodney. Hello again, Matt.
Good morning.
Hey, Pete.
Okay, someone's got their sound on the YouTube.
That was me again. Fixed now.
That's getting to be a habit, Peter. You better quit.
A little bit of professionalism, please, here, Peter. You know
Yeah.
who you're dealing with.
Oh, no, I realise.
So it must be pick on Peter Day now.
Same as always then. Yeah.
Me and Peter had a good chat today, didn't we, mate?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, that was great fun. Yeah.
Bloody 2 hours, eh? Couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Oh, what have we got? Live comments. Here we go.
All right. Well, we just found out what happened to Les on the Saturday sunrise streams. He was supposed to be up after Above and Beyond, and ended up he has food poisoning. He said he got some bad Walmart chicken, which doesn't surprise me. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Righto. See ya. What have we got? Drone Bum, Chris Hope. Awesome. Nice to see you again. Drone Bum.
Chris. Good morning, Rick Halber. Good morning, Brent. Good morning, Drone Bum.
Someone told me, although I haven't checked his channel out, which I should, that he had a little bit of a mishap with his drone, I hear. Did you say that, Pete, today?
I did mention that, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Another slight excursion into the water. Yeah.
Uh-oh. It was at the
I think it was his Maverick, I think. He put a video up there on YouTube about it.
Yeah, they don't like water.
No.
Who was that? Asking who, me? Yeah, that's something he's famous for.
Yeah.
Good at it.
Hasn't he seen those splash drones? You want to get one of them, mate? Get one of those and you'll be fine. You just go hell for leather, man. Who cares what happens? Just go. You got it fixed. Had to put it on the new camber assembly. Oh, okay. Yeah, righto.
Morning, Trevor.
Oh,
Trevor.
Crikey!
there he is.
Oh,
Crikey.
oh, Molly. Did you see some sun today, mate? You got a hell of a tan going on there.
What's that, mate?
You look a bit burnt. I said you get to see a bit of sun there today. Did you? You got a hell of a
Not
tan on
burnt.
you. You look a bit dark. Yeah, mate. Well, you can't see your picture. It's just black. So
Yeah,
looks like you've been in a
dark?
bushfire.
Okay, I'll sort something
Yeah,
out.
mate.
Extremely dark. Yeah.
You
At least
know,
it was.
I can type this, but if you guys will excuse me a second. I want to say good morning to Nacho Rolling. Good morning, Dennis. Good morning, Chris Hope. Good morning, Camero Drones. How you doing today, Cameron? Where did Manic go? Drone Bum, good morning. Dean, good morning. Brent Nunley, good morning to you, sir. Drone Life RC, good morning, Chris. How you doing? Sean, good morning, Mr. Crowley. How are you? Gaz FPV, good morning.
I just saw what Drone Bum wrote. Black magic. Manic magic. Black magic. Oh,
Let's see.
you're a beauty.
I think I got everybody. So what did he write now?
Because Trevor was all black. It was just a black screen, and Drone Bum just wrote up there black magic. As in manic magic.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Good morning, Tropic. Oh, I hope I didn't offend Trevor or anything.
Well, you didn't say anything.
I think he's probably gone away to try and sort his camera out, I think.
Yeah, I know he's having problems with his computer.
Yeah.
So, man, we're getting quite a crowd in here. Good morning, Whispering Cauldron and Tropic.
How many's here? I can't see. Can I change that screen? This is all new here on my screen because I got this camera. So it's totally different to what I'm used to looking at.
Okay.
I think that's good. Oh yeah, still does that. Hey Rodney, did you sort your spa out, mate, or your hot tub?
Oh, I'm gonna have to crawl under the deck a little later today and look at it. So
Ran out of water, mate.
yeah, hang on a second, guys. I need to get a couple more Americans on here. I mean, I feel outnumbered.
Well, you are, aren't you? I'll give you some thinking music, mate.
Oh, popcorn.
Yep.
Believe it or not, that was one of my favorite tunes back in the day.
I do believe it.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad somebody believes me.
See that? I did Woody Woodpecker earlier for you. Now I got the popcorn song going for you. Gee, I tell you.
Yeah, and that'll probably end up in my head now.
You know, you never get rid of it. It'll be gone. You'll be the rest of the day. You'll be thinking of that. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'll be. Boop, 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 boop. You started it, Matt.
I did. I'm sorry. Oh, we got questions. I got questions for you, Rodney. We were talking about it today, actually, and we're wondering where the Vegemite's gone.
Yeah, that's right.
The Vegemite, as far as I know, Daddy of 13 still has it. We haven't quite. I haven't been. I think Chris Hope is going to do a Vegemite taste test on this stream, but he's got to give it a couple of weeks because he's been kind of busy. So he's going to let me know when. But he has his own tube. So I tried to get Tomas O'Sullivan to do it, but he goes, "Sorry, mate, I've already done it."
Yeah, well, they got
I think he used Marmite though.
Promite, Marmite. Yeah, so it's very similar though. Eh? It's very similar.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. Speak of the devil. That's the second time he's done that to me.
Who is this?
Tomas O'Sullivan. I mentioned him on the live stream, and all of a sudden he pops in. I think he waits until I do it, don't you, Tomas?
I'm going to try one myself. Here we go. Ready? Prince Charles. No.
It's not working.
It's just you, Rodney.
I guess so.
You say it. You say it.
What? Prince Charles. Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Oh,
Prince
damn.
Philip.
Maybe they haven't got internet in England. I don't know.
You know, Matt, you and I might have MI6 knocking on our doors.
Yeah. The difference is they'll knock on my door and they'll go, "What are you doing, you moron?" And over there, they'll have guns to your head going, "Get out of here and arrest him." Yeah.
Oh, Rick Halber is saying Rod Piker. Yeah.
Yes, he's over there.
Yeah, I'll have to hit him up.
Yep.
I wonder if you guys see Daddy of 13 pop in, ask him if he's in contact with Rod Piker and see maybe we can get him to do it. You know, I was watching your stream and no, you were out you went out somewhere and it was a bad day for you and you were wearing my shirt. In fact, I think I made a comment, said nice shirt.
You did, and I have not answered you because I'm so rude.
I know you're rude.
I know.
I'm offended.
I know. You're going to get me on this show just to tell me what for. And
I just did tell you what for. What for?
You did. That's right, mate. That's right. So I've got that was a pretty horrendous day, but I'll put a video together, so I'll put that one out tomorrow. So sort of salvaged it a little bit, but big problems the whole day. Hey, it was terrible. But anyway, why wouldn't you drive for 2 hours for such pleasures?
Really?
Yeah, man.
I'm trying to get Jim Boyd. Let him know that he's got an email with the link.
Is that Jim Vegemite Boyd you're talking about?
Yeah.
One
and the only.
Yeah.
Manic left again.
He did. He was frozen, man. He was.
Oh man. You feel good impersonation of Manic, Matt.
Thanks. So
Come on, Trevor. We got faith in you, brother.
I've got the popcorn song. I got Woody Woodpecker, and now I got Trevor.
Can you do a Yogi Bear? Hey, boo-boo.
Oh yeah.
Picnic basket.
Yeah, picnic. Doesn't he say that picnic?
Yeah.
I'll be buggered. Oh dear. Did you get to watch your racing today, Pete?
I did, yeah. Yep. You're lucky I recorded it. I think when we finished it was about halfway through, so I was able to watch it from the start. Yeah.
I was over in New Zealand, no? Is that what you said?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just down south of Auckland, the circuit is there.
I didn't know they had roads over there.
Yeah, apparently they have, yeah.
Where is he? Is he here? Mad Kiwi? Is he here?
Yeah, Matt Kiwi's in there.
Oh, I just got to have a dig at him. Cross the little pond there. Got to have a dig at our Kiwi mates, don't we? It's all good. It's all good fun.
Hey, I got a question for Tomas. Tomas, do you know? Are you familiar who Rod Piker is? And if so, can you get hold of him and ask him if he would like to do the Vegemite taste test? Rick Halber is asking, and I think it's a good idea.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Rod's in here every now and then, but I know it's too early for some people. Of course, not in Ireland. But
Hang on. battery's going flat.
So, Peter, how you
Yes.
doing?
Doing well, thanks. Yeah, had a good week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Quiet
Sorry
one as
about
always. Yeah.
Hey,
Yes.
hey, Paul, Mr. Drone Bum, can you come on? I'll send you a link if you can. Just let me know in the chat.
Get the drone bum on. Yes.
He was on
Last week
last week, I think it was. Yeah.
it was. Yeah, I caught the show.
Oh, you know what? No, I know he's not going to be able to come on because he's getting set up for a family picnic or something like that. Oh, he said he can. Okay. All right.
Well, that's all right. He can make sandwiches while he's on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Drone bum. He's had a crack at Vegemite, hasn't he? Yeah, I think he has.
I think he has. Yeah, because I asked him if he wanted to do it, and he said he'd already done it.
He's just saying that to get out of it. I think myself.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Could be a possibility.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, I've done it. Yeah. No, I've got a whole tube myself. Yeah.
Oh, he's going to be in the park. He's in the park on the phone, so
Okay.
that should work. Okay, Paul, I sent you the link, brother.
East Islanders. Yeah. Yeah, man.
He's what?
Oh, Mad Kiwi. The East Islanders. That'd be Australia.
Oh, there's Jim.
There we go. Here we go.
There's Jim.
Hello, Jim.
There's that dastardly Matt North.
What have I done, mate?
What haven't you done, Matt?
What haven't I? Well, I haven't posted all that on YouTube, though.
He's getting all fancy on us. Look at this. Northeast Drone Productions. He does a little intro before he goes into his videos.
You know, pretty soon.
I mean, no living with him.
I'm not sure if I can talk to you lot anymore. You know
And
that.
here's Drone Bum. Good morning, Paul.
Good morning, guys. How is everybody today?
Hey, Paul, how are you, buddy?
All right, now the Aussies are outnumbered.
Oh,
Yeah, I was getting a little bit biased there for a minute. I was going to have to say something.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
going to get the Tasmanian involved, Peter.
we need Trevor back.
Am I coming okay? Am I coming across okay? Because I'm on my cell phone in the park. I don't know if it's how the audio is and everything. Is it working out?
Yeah,
All good, mate.
it's not too bad. It's kind of, how would you say, jerky, but it's good. We can hear you well.
He just called you a
It's
jerk.
just like my life. Well, if the shoe fits.
To your
The shoe
face.
fits, wear it.
Jeez, Rodney, there's no holding back today, is there?
Hey,
I'm
Paul.
going to see you in person, Rodney.
Yes, you are. We'll have it out then.
That should be fun. I can't wait.
Dr. Rowling says you sound a little New Yorkish.
Paulie, do you use any ND filters when you fly?
I don't. I did have some on the Mavic 2 Zoom, which I experimented with, and I never. Oh, geez, hold on a second, guys. Just set my alarm off. Hello, I'm here. I
gotta
do that
hold
all
this
the time with these stupid keys.
Modern technology.
There's a big panic button on the keys, and if you sit the wrong way, you set the panic button off on the keys. I'm telling
All
you.
right.
But
So we
I
got-
don't use any now. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say we
Cut
got
you off,
the south shore of Long Island. We got Virginia, the eastern coast of Florida, and then these guys up top. Those
Yeah,
damn
we're-
foreigners.
See, we're on top, though, Jim. Eh?
Well, let's see. Can I fix that? I bet I can. Here, let
No,
me see.
no, you don't have to fix
Okay,
anything,
well,
mate. Oh, there you go.
That's not what I wanted to do. But this is what I wanted to do, and this is what I wanted to do. And now I'll do this, and now I'll do that. Now look
Ah,
Oh,
you're
man,
messing with the wrong dude.
I don't know if you lot have ever seen the Brady Bunch. There's a story
I'm glad we.
of
The Lenny Brady.
Brady.
Well, at least the popcorn song's not in my head anymore.
I don't know, but Alice was pretty ugly.
She was. She was horrendous.
She was the funniest one of the whole bunch.
Whenever she
Her
was
and
single,
Sam,
eh?
yeah.
I don't know
Sam
how
the
she-
Butcher.
That's right. Sam the Butcher. Jeez, it's been a while. I haven't seen that show for days.
I know. So I cut off Paulie there. So he said no. I tried out an ND4 this morning, Paulie, and it looked pretty good. But I don't know if that would work for us, Rodney, when it's first, it's so dark when you first start off.
Yeah.
Windy there, Paul.
We can't hear that wind at all,
Do you-
Paul.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. It's bad, huh?
Yeah,
Let me,
mate.
let me cover the mic. Maybe that'll help.
That
Got any better?
It makes your voice sound better when you cover the microphone.
yeah.
Okay. But you still hear the wind? Yeah, because you can't hear me, right?
Oh,
Wow, that wind. Is that wind pretty strong?
only when he opens his
I'm
mouth.
gonna go sit in the car again. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go sit in the car and then we'll talk to you.
Okay. Oh, let's see here.
It was a steady 16 miles an hour by me, according to UAV forecast.
Morning, Ron Lockwood.
Hey, guys.
I'm going to take myself off the screen. I'll still be able to talk, I think, but maybe not. But Manic's here again, so let's put him. I'll take me out and put him in.
Morning, Curtis, Dennis,
right.
Thomas,
Ron, how are you, buddy?
Oh, Peter.
man, Kiwi.
Hold on 1 second.
All right.
Yes.
Holy-
I went in and checked on it. And they said
Paulie's
that
at a park on
That's,
Long Island.
it's not first serve after like that.
Never
I
walk
still
with
have to pay.
children or animals. eh?
I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
ask him.
Okay. Yeah, I came down here anyway.
Yeah, that's all.
What the hell? It's nice day. We're under the trees. Hi, man.
Being
Thanks for asking. I
No
appreciate it.
problem. I was looking for you before after I found out. She said, "Yeah, that's not true. I don't know where you heard that from." Blah blah blah. But for those things you got to pay.
Yeah.
Now, I have actually what's rented and what's not. I really don't know what they call it.
Oh, they can rent down here too?
Oh yeah.
Oh, jeez.
What's he getting checked out by the cops?
It's-
I was going to say, look like being arrested or something. You're going to handcuff to do it. This is
He might be in a
Live,
state
folks.
park.
So would we have to rent this if we want to keep it? Could somebody come in and
If nobody, you didn't hear from me. But
yeah.
I don't know what. See,
Is he getting
South 3 is
hassled at a
open. I
state
just
park?
don't know what South 3 is. This is
Yeah.
South. This is the
Right.
South picnic area.
All right.
So, it
Yeah,
looks
you
to
see
me
what
like
he's saying because it might be a state park.
You might want to just mute the mic there, Rodney.
South 2's rented. South 4's South.
Oh.
What the hell that is?
All right. Would there be signs somewhere?
Rodney,
Like,
kill
sign
his
there?
mic.
Yeah.
Whose mic is that?
Drone
Yeah.
bomb.
I don't-
Um,
Probably going to be.
Mute his mic.
Sorry, guys. Be right with you.
So,
yeah. There we go. There we
Yeah.
go.
He's getting hassled by the state park police.
Oh,
On Long Island, those are state parks. And
Doing
you have
what?
to have a permit to go into the park because that proves that you live in that town. Like he's probably in the town of Brookhaven, so he's got to have a sticker on his car that allows him to be at that park. Yeah. It's an uptight system, I know, but
Kidding me.
he's getting hassled.
It's lucky we all live in a free country, eh?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Well,
It's good to live in a free country.
Oh, my.
I think he was actually trying to show us the police officer without pointing the thing at the guy's face, because I saw police on the shirt.
Oh, I saw that.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, he's actually getting his balls broken for being at a state park.
So Ron Lockwood,
Yes, sir.
without Victor, Elvis, and
Oh,
Matt.
yeah.
Yeah, I sat there and I looked at your comment earlier on Jim's channel.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, private.
Yes.
So I go to the channel and it's like,
There's a couple of videos that aren't quite PG. One of them is from the Sturgis rally.
oh. and I see something about South Dakota, and I played that video, and I guess it was you and your girlfriend.
That was my buddies from California.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I guess I just kind of figured out who it was.
Yeah.
And then when you came on and told me it was you, I went back and subscribed. But when you put your comment up there, I was debating whether I should go ahead and hide it or allow it.
Oh.
And I had to go to your channel, and when I realized it was you, I allowed it. So.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't advertise that channel very often, but just because there's little content on, like that one from the rally 2 years ago. Yeah, I think it's that channel. Yeah, but so how's everybody doing? Doing well.
Cracking along, mate. Cracking along.
Yeah, I only got about 10 minutes. Maybe I'll pick back up in the car on the way to work. But yeah,
Oh, yeah, nice.
reality, man. Had to come back to work.
Yeah, we've been there, dude. Let me tell you, I got 3 days off this weekend, but I've still got another day off. But it's just not long enough, is it?
It's not. I got 9 days off starting Wednesday, and I have visitors coming from Pennsylvania. One of my good friends, the interesting character. He's one of those good friends that you can call at 2 a.m. and say, "Bring a shovel," and he won't ask any questions. Yeah. And his girlfriend, she's interesting too. She likes to fish, hunt, cameras, drones, and she carries a large caliber revolver on her side. Looks sexy as can be, man.
Oh, wow.
Let's see if she has any sisters,
So can she shoot?
Oh yeah. Yeah. He's an interesting character. He writes. He has this hobby of he writes letters to death row inmates to try and get inside their head. And
What?
he's had some interesting responses. He's an interesting dude, man. He's a great guy. Like I said, call him at 2 a.m, bring a shovel, no questions. But he's also one guy that I would never want to make angry.
Has he got a revolver as well? You might not want to hang out with him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no.
She kind of keeps him in line, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So he's got a woman, but he's writing letters to guys on death row.
Yeah. Interesting dude, man.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sounds like it. Man.
He gets all kinds of. There he is.
Hey, welcome back, Paul.
You're not in handcuffs.
Sorry about that, guys. My apologies. I got to learn how to do this thing.
Oh, you got his mic muted.
Obviously, I'm setting up for the party. But getting back to previous question, no, I don't use ND filters.
But you had tried them, you were saying?
I'm sorry.
You had tried them?
Yeah, I tried. I didn't like the fact that you had to the
Can you guys hear him?
the cover or the lens that's on it now.
I can't hear him.
I had trouble with that. It was very tight and it was a pain. I put something on over it, that would be great. But the whole unscrewing, I was scratched or damaged the original lens, and I don't know, just awkward. So I never used them. I think I once tried them, and I didn't notice much of a difference.
Paul, let me interrupt for a minute. Ron, did you say you can't hear Paul?
Yeah, I cannot hear him. No.
Okay.
I hear you and Jim.
How about you, Matt, Peter, Jim? Can you hear Paul?
Yep.
I can hear him. Yep.
Okay.
That's weird. I can hear the 5 of you, not him.
Okay.
Huh.
It goes by level of importance.
So in this case,
Yeah,
Jim,
the most important.
who's the most important, Paul or Ron?
You could
Ron
take
can't
that.
hear Paul. It must have been
The
must be Paul.
Yeah, you could take that either way.
I think the level actually works from the bottom up. To be honest, that's the way it works.
Right.
Hey, Jim, Nacho was threatening again about something about forcing Vegemite down you.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
not
a medic and a Marine. Let me know how that works out for you.
Yeah, I saw that.
not gonna happen, brother. Love you to death, but hell no.
But the votes are in. I've got them written down here. The votes are in from a couple of weeks ago, Jim.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no denying it. It's just one of those things.
I've done a lot of stupid things in my life, and I've actually learned from a few of them.
Mm.
And
That's not going to be one of them.
eating the scrapings off the bottom of a barrel that's been left around for a month or two, no, that
No, a bit longer than that, mate.
a bit longer.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll tell you something. We're talking about ND filters. I never used them with my Spark ever. And just lately I've been mucking around with them. And I've got to tell you, I'm really getting into the picture that's coming from these with using. You've got to be picky which ones you use on what days. But I'm really liking the color saturation that comes out of some of these filters. Beautiful picture. I did one up at a dam a couple of weeks ago, and that was all NDs and stunning stuff. I had the sun was in the water shining so bright. I had the ND filter on.
Right.
I could have the shutter at such a speed that the sun was still there, obviously, but the tree that I was filming wasn't silhouetted. I still had that fully lit up just by running this ND filter, and all the colors and the shore and all that stayed the same, but you still had that sun effect. I was really impressed with the NDs. I thought to myself, I'll never use them, but I'll tell you what. Yeah,
I use them mainly in the bright sunlight. I'll use a 16 to bring it down. But I did a long time ago, 2-3 years ago, I bought a pack of their gradients. It's like half gray, the top half will be gray, or blue and all that. I guess you use that for the sky and all that nonsense, but I never played with them. I wasn't into it.
It is time consuming. If you haven't got the time or the inclination to do it, and this is why I didn't do it with the Spark. There's fiddly little things on the Spark camera, it'd be like, ugh. So I was just stuffing around, and as I opened up my shutter, I changed the way I flew the Spark so it wasn't blurry, so it actually slow the flying down.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would just crappy. But I had a bit of time out there at the dam, and it's an interesting. It's a whole new ball game again when it comes to footage, and I'm finding it pretty interesting at the moment. I had them on again yesterday, and just as I said, the color saturation coming out of the Mavic camera with these CPL lenses and ND8s. PL or something like that.
It's circular polarized CPL.
Hey, Rodney,
Yeah.
I gotta run. I'll join you in the car in a couple minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're off to work.
Head in. I just got called in early, so.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
All right.
I'll catch you guys in the car, maybe.
All righty.
All right.
No worries. Good to see you, mate.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care, mate. I gotta run too, guys. I'm sorry. My uncle's coming down here. I gotta run up to the office and see if I can reserve this spot. Apparently, they're all reserved. Who knew?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'll try to bounce back on later, maybe. All right. Thank you, Rodney. I appreciate it, guys. You all have a great day.
Great to
Yeah.
see you,
Okay.
mate.
We're taking.
Yeah, now on a phone, you got to find that little button. Yeah, there you go.
You can get some super shots with a long exposure filter. ND 100, 200, 500,000, even 2,000 get great effects on water and waterfalls. It looks amazing. That's exactly what I found down at the beach. And with the polarizer, I could see through the water to the bottom. And I found that really cool. I did like that. And without it, you just can't see the bottom. That's Thomas O'Sullivan just wrote that one.
Wow. He tried out all those filters and he just got that damn thing 2-3 weeks ago.
What's he got?
He picked up a Mavic 2 Pro, I believe.
Oh, my moly. ND 100, 200. See, I don't work with 100, 200s, 500s, etc.
No.
I work on 4s, 8, 16, 32.
Right. Same here.
So I don't know. I'm taking it 4, 8, 16, 32. I wonder what the 2000 is. Whew,
oh
64.
my God. Yeah.
That's like a welding goggle.
Yeah.
That'll be for filming in the sun, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
They've got that rotating one that goes from 2 to 400. I knew about that, but I didn't know there was an ND 2000.
Well, that's a beauty.
Rick has the ND 1000.
See, is it ND 1000?
Got to be. That's what we're talking about, right,
Well,
guys?
Neutral density, I guess. Oh, I've never heard of figures so big, though. That's the thing. And I generally know everything, so.
We knew that about you.
Yeah, I know, mate.
You're a bloody know-it-all.
I know, mate. Just ask me, mate. I will tell you.
Whether it's true or not's another story, but you'll tell me.
Well, yeah, of course. It's, I mean,
somewhere along the line, just got to pick it out. That's all.
Hey, did any of you guys catch Oz by drone last night?
I saw a little bit of it today. I didn't watch the show, but I just caught up a little bit about half an hour ago. Maybe.
That was this morning.
Yeah.
Ed, Kiwi, myself, Craig, myself, and Mel. We took a shot at a thing called flythere.com, and they let you choose a place in the world. And I flew in Manila and somewhere else. I forget the other place.
Wow. Yeah, I saw that on Ken Herron's channel. Hey, guys, I want to say good morning to a couple of people. Manic Magic's in the chat. Daddy of 13 has entered the chat. Ken Whizbang99's there. Brian from True Drone Reviews is there. Mad Kiwi. Beyond Trees is in the house. Who else here?
All right. Tomas has corrected me, Rodney.
He has?
You want to read that out?
Let's see. I'll just show it. How's that?
Okay.
Oh, no, wrong one.
He said, yeah.
Is that the one?
Yeah. He hasn't tried any of those yet. And he also, instead of the Pro, which I said he got the Zoom.
Ah.
But he hasn't actually tried out that 2000 ND filter.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, here we go. There he's back again. Well, you see up your nostril, mate. You might want to get a tissue.
I'll make the check.
Corey Kirchner just joined the chat. Say hi to him.
Now, ask Daddy of 13 if he's got the Vegemite.
Yeah, Daddy of 13. You still have the Vegemite, right?
I can't even
Yeah, he's
see.
probably using that as
Corey
punishment.
Man.
Yeah, kids, behave yourself, or I'll give you another fingerful.
You know that was such a good show. That was such a good show.
That was awesome. That look on that baby's face was priceless, man.
Was it? And it'll calm down. Had another go though. It had another go.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So
that was the best thing, man.
but,
Ask him if he knows Rod Piker too.
Hey, Rodney.
yeah.
Do you hear any kind of an echo from me? because I'm in the car, no microphone or no headphones?
No, it sounds
That sounds good.
good actually.
Oh,
The
okay.
Mad Kiwi.
Good morning, Mad Kiwi.
What'd you think about that flight last night, man?
That was awesome, wasn't it? I was in Peru, sitting in New Zealand, and via Israel. Thought it was quite cool.
The guy controlling it all was in Israel. I'm
Yeah.
in Florida. He's in New Zealand, and we're both doing flights through this fly there with actual people standing there. They put their bird up in the air, and then you just go fly it with your keyboard.
Man,
Oh, that Jim? Is that thing that Ken Heron did the one time?
Yeah, I believe so, because he and Greg Cunard, Ours by Drone, work with each other. So, yeah.
Okay.
And they allowed us to do it for free. We didn't have to pay.
Right. That's cool.
I'll tell you what, though, you have to just tap at the buttons, to go to a left yoke. I was holding down the left yaw button, and the thing was like whoosh, spinning like this, like it was an FT Aviator.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
You wind up tapping. Those people have a lot of faith in you. I mean, like I would be sitting there putting my bird up in the air, and then you have control of it and are flying it.
And then you can instantaneously take it back over, though, right?
It's got to be, man.
Yeah.
Why else would you do it?
When Ken Heron did his flight, the guy in Israel took the bird over just to demonstrate how that works. So
he had a crooked camera. Something was going on with the wind or something over there. And his camera was out. Was that the bloke? Was that the bloke in control of everything? He had, I can't remember what drone he had, but his camera was all off, man. Probably 40 degrees off horizon, and it was all windy.
Last night? Because that happened last night too, yeah.
Yeah, because this is what I'm talking about. I've only just watched the replay, so he was the bloke controlling it, was he?
I guess he can interrupt anytime he wants.
Okay.
Hey, I got to share this. Oh, wrong one.
We're eating it all. I wouldn't doubt he's still got that. Kids run for a mile.
It's like punishment for the kids.
Yeah.
So anyway, let me interject here. Kevin, what we were thinking, if you're able to get hold of Rod Piker and see if he would like to participate in this, that would be cool. I've already asked Tomas if he wanted to participate in it, but he's already done it. I guess he eats Marmite, which is pretty much the same thing, I hear. Maybe a little saltier or something. But anyway, if you can get hold of him, if you're able to contact him, that would be great. If not, I'll probably get on one of his videos and ask him from that respect. So
that's what I should have said, Tomas. You got yourself out of it pretty quickly there, brother. I like that. I like that about you.
I would ask Mad Kiwi to try it, but I'm assuming he already has.
Yes, he has. Look at him.
Yeah, I think Chris Hope was doing the first flight. The first flight you see was Chris Hope, and then that thing was going crazy, and the picture was all pixelating.
That's the one I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard him talking. I heard it was Chris. The camera was all over the bloody joint. Unreal. But interesting, fairly interesting concept.
But is it something that would go? I mean, would you pay to do that?
I wouldn't pay to do it. No. I'll just get on YouTube and look at someone else.
There you go.
I guess yeah. But the appeal is that you could take your own pictures and your own video, and because I got it. Craig, did you get an email today? I got an email, and they sent me pictures.
I downloaded pictures straight off Fly Me or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And just downtown, whatever city it was in Peru, I suppose, at night time. But Ron Lockwood, I've been trying to get that link to you for Power Director. I've commented in one of your videos with my email address. So it's a freebie, genuine link out of a magazine, and it's valid till the end of this month.
What do you get off?
Nothing. It's free.
Power Director 17 Ultra is free?
No, 16.
Ah,
But
that's
then,
still cool.
is there an expiration on it though that only works for a couple of weeks or something?
No, the link runs out at the end. I think it's about the 29th of September or something.
Right.
I like that, Ron.
Can you use that on Mac or Apple?
I think you can. It's either download it for PC or Apple.
Okay.
I don't know. I use it on a PC.
Oh, and you guys like it though?
I like it. Yeah, it's quick and
So
easy.
far, so good. And I've forgotten everything I've learned, so I got to relearn everything again.
Centroid just joined the house. I wanted to show him.
Oh, the shirt.
The shirt.
Centroid. I don't know if any of you have done this, but I had a trial version of something once. It was a video thing a couple of years ago now, and I did all this thing. Oh, it's magic. It's got all this, got all this. And when I went to save it off, I had to pay for it. So I've done all this work.
I've seen that before, Matt.
Oh, dude, I thought I was getting away with it, eh? Yeah, nah.
Yeah, you do all that work and then you go to save it. And,
yeah.
I'll check it out, though, Kiwi. Yeah, thank you. I'd like to check it out. I've heard good things on it.
Well, it's pretty simple. I just had a real quick play, and you can drag things across and fill up the gaps, and you can cut it, and you can throw it down the next line, and you can put separate audio on it, different pictures, whatever you want.
It is a pretty good editor, Ron. I used it for a bit, and then I started using Adobe Premiere Elements, and now I'm learning how to use that DaVinci editor, which is free, and you get all kinds of true. In fact, the sunrise reminder last night was done completely in DaVinci. So there's an example of and it's free.
DaVinci Resolve is free.
Yeah.
Really? Can you email me the link to that, Rodney? I thought DaVinci was like a $200-300 program.
Well, only if you buy they have a console that you can buy, and then that costs like I think like $900. It costs a lot, but just the editor by itself is free. And yeah, I'll send you a link.
Okay, it's a great editor. I'm mucking around with the 3D graphics at the moment on that, which is totally different to what I'm used to. But it's pretty powerful for a free program. There's so much in it, and they've got LUTs in there too. Can you believe that?
Has anybody else ever tried LumaFusion though?
No.
It's part of I thought it was part of DaVinci.
Yeah. I use LumaFusion on the iPad.
Do you? How do you like it, Peter?
Yeah, I like it good, but my sort of needs a fairly sort of basic, but it works well for what I do. It is a very powerful program.
Yeah, for only $19.
Yeah. That works well.
19.
Yeah. Right. Oh, that's about 30 here in Australia.
So I better
more expensive over there.
Then I won't go there.
I'm just going to answer Mark Centroid. As I just said, you probably heard. I'm using it at the moment to have a look at the 3D graphics side of it at the moment. Seems, and I can understand now what you're talking about with their nodes and all that sort of stuff we were talking about a couple of months ago now, I guess. So yeah, as I said, I'm finding it. You've got to get your head around how it actually works, but once you get your head around that, everything sort of starts to slip into place. So yeah, I've given it a crack, mate. I haven't done any editing with it because I find that when I'm flying, I'll come back, I'll get it. I know Premiere backwards, and I can go bang, 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 bang. And some of the stuff I do, I really have to muck around with syncopation and making sure everything's in, and I can do that quickly within Premiere. But DaVinci, I'd just be stuffing around all bloody day with it. But I will get to that. But I am working with it.
Are you, with 3D titles or a 360 film?
3D titles, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Ron, I just sent you the link.
Oh, yep. I just saw it came up. Yeah, thank you.
We
So
that it?
whereabouts in the West Island are you, Matt? North?
Queensland. I'm close to you, mate.
Yeah, you're about as far away from me as you are to Perth.
Yeah. Well, I'm close. I'm closer to you than what Perth would be. Put it that way.
I'm in the deep south of the South Island, right down the bottom end.
Man, I want to check that South Island out.
And Queensland, what are you up? Tully, Cairns, Townsville,
Brisbane.
Brizzy.
Yeah.
I got friends in Brizzy.
Have you?
So how far away from each other are you after all that?
Ron Lockwood's in between us. That's about it.
Whereabouts are you? You're straight across from the tip of the North Island, are you?
Hey guys,
yeah.
I gotta run. I'm here
Okay,
at work.
Ron, have a good one, brother.
You guys have a great day.
All right, Ron. Cheers, buddy. Have a good one.
Ron.
All right, bye-bye.
Yeah.
Right.
Near the tip of the North Island there. Yeah.
So you're only 4,000 miles apart from each other then?
Yes.
And I'm an hour away from Invercargill.
Have a what?
I'm an hour away from Invercargill.
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 Where's
You know,
that?
Bert Munro, world's fastest Indian.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
Invercargill.
I've watched that video, that movie. It's awesome.
It is.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, let me break you for a second. I want to say good morning to 400 AGL. Mel, welcome to the chat. I know you've been in for a while, but I didn't get a chance to say anything. Centroid, good morning. Artco Drone Solutions, good morning, Art. True Drone Reviews, Brian's in the house. Daddy of 13, Dennis the Love Lady just joined in. Grumpy Drone Pilot, and that's quite a crowd.
It's an ugly crowd, but it's a good one.
It's a good one. And
Ladies and gentlemen, I did not say that. Above and Beyond Drones said it. If you're going to show any hate, show it towards him.
I've got to apologise to everyone in chat too, because I wasn't ignoring them. I was just running backwards and forwards on my phone from screen to screen, trying to chase Ronald this link for him. So anyway,
it gets kind of hard to do it on a phone for sure.
Oh.
Hey, Dennis, Lovelady, I sent you a link. If you want to jump in, have a chat.
Anyway,
with us.
I've got to apologise to Jim too.
What'd you do to me now?
I was calling you Mike.
He's used to it.
I've answered
Okay.
the worst. Hey, son of a bitch! I turn around.
Jim's probably like me. We've both probably been called names in about 13 different languages. So
As long as we don't call Rodney Bell Rodney Rude.
Ah, from the wrestling.
Oh,
World Wrestling Federation.
Well,
Anyway.
no, I don't keep up with that, so I didn't even know that. Rodney Rue, I kind of like it though. Anyway,
You probably could like it. It's
yeah, I think it's a good song, isn't he?
Oh, as a kid, I watched that stuff as a kid, boy.
I dare you, Rodney. I dare you.
Chief J. Strumbo. Those were the days, people.
Oh, Lord. I don't know.
who was
Wrestling-
that, Jim?
Wrestling's gotten fake since then. Since the day.
Yeah, well, when I was growing up, when I was a kid, there were wrestlers like Danny Hodges, the El Diablos, there was two Korean fellas that was a tag team. They were the bad guys. The El Diablos was the bad guy. Danny Hodges was a good guy. Gorgeous George Jr. was a good guy.
Oh,
I
The
mean,
gorgeous George.
Bushwhackers. The Bushwhackers.
Ravishing Rodney Rude.
Yeah,
Right.
you don't remember Ravishing Rodney?
Rude.
Rick Piper, Rodney Rude, Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage.
I do remember Rodney Rude.
Randy Savage. Ooh. That's how the dude talked. Hey.
I always find it amusing when they interview him backstage and all that, and they're just looking like they're hopped up on some sort of powder, and they just and their answers are just so. Well, let me tell you.
But the Undertaker, he was 6'10".
Dennis
Oh
is
my
in
God,
Dennis
yeah.
is backstage right now. He's waving, trying to get my attention, but I'm just going to ignore him.
Oh, Dennis is in? He came in?
Yeah,
Let
but
the guy
I'm just going to ignore him, because it's funny to watch him go like this.
Yeah. So keep doing it, Dennis. Keep doing it. We want to see what you're doing.
Do it.
There we
Dennis.
go.
Sometimes you could do that for 20 minutes and they forget to look down. Somebody
Well, in my case, I don't think it's forgetfulness.
he did on purpose.
Rodney just said that, didn't he? He was having a
Thanks.
good laugh at you.
Yeah,
At
I
your
mean, it was
expense.
funny because I saw him pop in and he's going like this. And I'm like, I wonder if he'll do it again. And I waited a couple seconds and he goes,
That's cold-blooded.
Thanks for the invitation,
Nobody
folks.
nobody ever said I had a heart. Man.
That's true. Never been
Rodney,
accused.
you're a terrible person, Rodney.
I am. I admit it.
Go to the corner over there and feel shame.
I'm surprised you guys even joined my stream. I mean, I'm such a terrible person.
Can we play the Brady Bunch theme? Can we put that on?
Oh,
And can
yeah,
we do
there you
that?
go.
Can we do that?
Does anybody
we
have
have
it?
Everybody in
Please
chat.
don't. Please don't. I don't want that. I can do the popcorn song in my head. I can't do the Brady Bunch.
Do-do-do-do.
No, that's Hello Mother Hello Father. It's close to that, bro.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
now.
right. Yeah.
The Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch. How did
If
that
There
song
you go.
start out?
If you're gonna put something on, put Inagata DeVito on.
There you go.
It starts out, here is, but that's all I know about That's all I know. Here is something.
Like
Here's
the
the
Jetsons.
story of
Oh, yeah. Here's the story of a man named Brady.
Brady.
There
Yeah.
you go.
It's something about three ugly girls.
If I was the judge on The Voice, and I would have spun my chair around. Yeah, I want you. Man, I've never heard a voice like that.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Many people have
And
said that to me.
No production on it at all either. Yeah, mate.
And no auto tune.
Can you do an impersonation of Angry for us?
Of angry.
Angry?
Oh, angry. Aggro.
Aggro, sorry. There we
Yeah,
go.
sorry.
I'm
No,
kidding.
I can't. I can't do aggro. Eh?
Peter,
Actually,
can you do aggro?
Who is that?
I have enough trouble doing me. I can't do aggro.
I tell you what, this was like in the 80s, aggro, and it was
Yeah.
a hand puppet, and very irreverent, and there's lots of outtakes where he was being absolutely, you'd never get away with it these days. And if you look on YouTube, aggro, Australia or whatever, they've got all the outtakes of him doing it, and this chick beats him up all the time for saying the most ridiculous things to her. It's funny as, man. I loved it.
Somebody's got the YouTube on.
Another interruption there, gentlemen. I want to say good morning to Grumpy Drone Pilot, Jack Sparky Prawn. He's in the house now.
Hello,
And,
Jack.
see, and I guess that's about it on the new people.
Art from Artco Jones. Are you taking me to spin up? All I need is a ticket, airfare, and a hotel room.
Jim, you're Marines. Sleep on the. Dig you a foxhole.
You know, the only pain in the butt about that is how would you get
Jim,
batteries there?
Jim,
You'd have to
Jim,
drive there.
Jim, you're naughty. Jim.
Okay. I'll take.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh,
Can
you remember
someone pay for me to go to Spinner?
Mm.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I need a passport. I need an airline ticket.
Yeah, I guess if you guys from Australia was going to come to Spin Up, you'd have to start preparing about 6 months in advance, wouldn't you? I don't know how long it takes you guys to get a passport. But
No, it doesn't take long. Well, I've already got mine. Although, yeah, once you've got one and you go to renew it, it doesn't take long at all.
it's like it's good for 10 years here, I think.
yeah,
Same.
mine expired,
So did mine. It was an ugly picture anyway.
but I got it. I got to get it. I want to get it renewed because I got to go to Australia.
It's
Okay,
about the
okay.
same as when you're taking your driver's license picture, you know? They say the camera's over here and you're looking like this, and then they say, okay, thank you very much. Wait. So you've all got these wacky pictures on your driver's license. Like,
Yeah. Yes, you do got to get. Oh, sorry.
You're not picking me out of a lineup.
Mm. Yeah, they've got your profile now, mate. Mm. Yes, Rodney, you're going to have to get to Australia. I told you, your accommodation, it's not as expensive at my place. I'll be a good couple of $100 less than what the motel would charge you. That's
Well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear, Matt. It really is.
Yeah. And all the Vegemite you want. Yeah.
Now, who could beat a deal like that?
Hey,
Cheap accommodations and all the Vegemite I want.
bugger the prawns on the barbie. We got Vegemite on toast. Come on, Jim. It's beautiful.
Good morning.
And a right hand drive, counter drive.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. Hey, I'll tell you what. Who was in Pennsylvania before?
I've been in Pennsylvania.
Someone was talking about Pennsylvania. I nearly died in Pennsylvania.
You did?
A place called Breezewood. Up in the hills there.
Do tell.
And I just parked my truck up over at the TA, I think it is, TA truck stop there. Petro, sorry. Oh, irrelevant. Anyway.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Matt, Nacho said it was him. and he was in Pennsylvania for a time.
Yeah, well, could have been. Ask him if he was driving a Peterbilt.
Yeah, but they are TA, Travel America, truck stops.
Yeah, TA. Right, okay, yeah. Actually, it is. There was a TA over the other side, and there was a pilot the other side, and I went into the CB shop. Anyway, I took some photos, and I was walking up to the road, and I was looking at my camera, and I always automatically look the other way. And I looked and I was like, oh, it's all free. And I'm just about to step down, and this big bloody Peterbilt come flying through. Bah! Straight past me. I tell you what, man, it was inches in it. All because I looked the wrong way, because of the traffic, obviously. I wasn't used to it. And I wasn't concentrating on what I was doing. Unreal, man. Nearly wiped me out.
Wow. Nacho, I don't know if you saw it, but I flashed Nacho. He says, I live in PA, but I never tried to kill you. And then right after that, he says, if it was me, we would not be having this. We would not be hearing the story.
No, we wouldn't. He didn't mean to kill me. He just wanted to maim me. He wanted the insurance money.
You felt the breeze off of that one, huh?
Oh, dude. Yeah, parted my hair. Don't worry about that. Yeah, it was pretty. I couldn't believe it. What an idiot. Idiot. Absolute idiot. Stupid mistake.
What have you been up to, Dennis?
What have I been up to? Oh gosh, mostly just spending time. Yeah, I know. as mostly spending time with 3D printer. Not so much time on YouTube lately. And our grandson, our new grandson, born 3 months ago yesterday. So
Cool.
that's
Yeah,
taken
like-
most of my time.
Wow.
He's starting to settle in then. Get some sleep overnight.
Yeah, his 100th day is coming up.
Hard,
I know,
hard to
hardly
believe it's been 3 months
week.
already since that.
His
I
first
know, isn't that
100 days
amazing?
in office.
That's right. Yeah. So he
What's
has
he
ruled the roost
accomplished?
since day one. What has he accomplished?
Yeah, in his
No.
first 100 days.
Oh,
State of America.
He has more than almost tripled his weight,
Wow.
and I don't know about his length, his height. He has grown extremely. He looks like a basketball now.
Well, that's a fine thing to call your grandson.
He's doing the
Well,
same as with his weight than what I am.
What are you getting into having fun with on your 3D printer?
Oh gosh, I just I've been designing and making things that are useful around the house. I can show you a little. In fact, in a minute, I'll go get something from the bedroom that I made on the 3D printer that I'm really proud of. But just trying to do useful stuff.
I'm watching Rodney swat at a fly. But I'm
Oh, is
doing
that?
Yeah.
That little pest has been bothering me for 3 days now.
Join fingers, Peter. Join fingers.
It's not going to happen anymore.
Come down, come down.
Not that finger, Peter.
Right
Jeez.
There you go.
There we go.
All right, Craig. Well, we gotta do this. Shoot for the D.
Shoot for the D.
I did my part, man. I'm right there on the D.
Your finger's in New Zealand.
I was too. Beyond with
Yeah,
a
the wrong
D.
D.
Oh, there's 2 D's there.
Yeah,
Okay.
Double D.
Oh goodness me!
See
Well, I'm
what
gonna
the
have to
early
roll.
morning looks like?
I got to go to bed. I got to get up tomorrow and do some more stuff.
Oh, cool.
No.
I
No,
gotta
I
go
got
to
a bed.
too.
Yeah, it's late for you guys, isn't it?
It's 1:20 Sunday morning here.
I was watching Oz by Drone, and the next thing I know, Craig and I are in a chat, Discord chat afterwards, and that thing went on till 3 a.m. My
I
time.
know. I
Yeah.
know.
And I'm looking like, I gotta get up and fly in 3 hours.
Yeah. I just can't. I used to do that when I was a kid, when I was a young man, but now that I'm older, I just can't stay up like you guys do.
Yeah, because I'm so young.
Well, you're younger than me. I see
I
you as a
heard the
kid.
word young. I know that doesn't belong in this conversation.
No, not at all.
I don't know if I'm lucky or not, but I've turned 50 this year, and I've got 2 daughters. One's 30, and the other one's 28, and I'm still not a granddad.
You're the baby of the group. This group, though.
I'm 8. Come on, mate.
So,
I'm 50 as well. I'll just turn 50.
All right,
69
fighting.
hours.
What month?
69 hours.
Yeah, mate. Anyway, got to roll. Got to roll.
All right, Matt. Thanks for joining, buddy.
Oh, no worries.
And,
Always a pleasure.
Hope to see you next week. Hopefully, I'll be
Nice
able
to see you, Matt.
to do Vegemite in the next couple of weeks.
Yes, dude. Yeah. And hopefully we can sort that Vegemite out and get that over to somebody next week. Yeah.
Yep.
And
Were you on when I mentioned that Chris Hope is going to do it, but he's gonna let me know when he's ready to do it. He's got some things going on right now, so
yeah, no, that's cool, mate.
I thought he had done that already.
no, he has a tube. At least he told me he had a tube of it that he hasn't opened yet. So
Yep. I'll just have to answer Arco here. He just watched Agro on YouTube that we said. But anyway, that's a bit past there. But yeah, and he found it funny. So it's good laugh. If you want to check that out.
Who watched it, Matt?
Arco.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Nanya.
None your business.
None
None
of your
All right, no worries.
Mel says he's going to be 60 in 3 weeks.
Oh God.
You old
He's
bastard.
already an old man, Mel.
Oh dear. All right, gentlemen, and everyone in the chat, thanks very much. It's been awesome, and I'll see you around pretty soon, I should imagine.
All right, Matt.
See you later, Kevin Wilson.
All right, hey,
See you later, Kevin Wilson.
Kevin bloody Wilson. Yep. All right, see you later.
Okay. Yeah.
See you,
See
mate.
ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Rodney Bell,
Yes.
if you've got Ronald's email, could you send me just a quick link with his email on it, and I can post this bloody link off to him, because I'm going to leave you guys, so there's only 4, because as you can see, my eyes look like 2 piss holes in the snow.
Yeah. Okay, buddy. Yeah, I can email that to you.
No, that'd be cool. Okay, Peter, Jim, Dennis, Rodney, and everybody in chat, I will catch you on the flip side.
I'm not
Nice to
far
see you.
behind you.
All right, man. You have a good one, brother.
Bye.
It's over there.
Yeah.
There it is.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Where's Rick
Bye-bye.
Albert? Why isn't he in here?
Well, he
He's in the
was,
chat.
he was earlier.
He said, bye, be good. I hope he's not saying that he's leaving, but he's
Oh.
there.
Oh, no, he was saying bye to Matt.
Bye, Matt. Yeah, bye, Matt. Yeah. Hey, Rick.
Yeah.
Okay. You got him, Rodney? Or you want me to?
This is
I've seen him.
All right.
This is something I've been
he's
working
still in
on.
the chat. He said bye, Matt TV. And I sent him the link. I was hoping he'd be able to come on, but he's probably still in his PJs.
Oh, like we care.
Anyway, let me see here. Mel, if you've got time, I'm going to send you the link, brother.
Come on in and take my spot.
Are you leaving us?
I got to get some sleep. I need a couple hours of sleep.
Oh, that's the wrong link. That probably wouldn't be good.
I don't know how, but you've done that to me too. You
What?
sent me the wrong link.
Thanks,
It was
Mel.
the link to StreamYard, just not your StreamYard. It would come out as the regular. You can get it right off your
Browser?
HTML browser line there.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I can send it to Mel if you like.
No, I've already sent it to him.
All right. Okay.
And
We
Jim,
wouldn't want him to join twice.
Oh, Dennis, you've been flying. You know, you said you haven't been flying lately, right?
I just do the Sunday sun. I did fly at Lake Lanier last week, and I actually made a video of it, but it's too long and a little bit boring, so I'm going to redo it. But that should be coming out somewhat soon. But I've not been flying like I used to.
You know what? That's the hard part. You get a video and you're like, all right, nobody's going to watch anything over 3 minutes anymore. So how do I
Right.
cut this down?
Yeah, my best videos have been a minute and a half. If there are any good ones, they've been a minute and a half to 2 minutes. That's the sweet spot for me. But,
Yep.
yeah, but this
People-
one's a little bit more than 3, and
They're so
and I'm
lazy,
bored
they
watching
won't-
it. So
Yeah, they won't even hang out for 3 minutes.
yeah,
If you
yeah,
check
time is
the
money.
view, time is money.
Morning, Mel.
There's Mel.
All right.
Morning, fellas.
I know.
Hey, I don't have a lot of time, Rodney, but I thought I'd jump in since you invited me real quick. But
Well, you're all right.
the just a couple things about that fly there stuff.
All right, I'm going to jump out.
Oh, hang on, Jim. Don't go yet.
I know the guys in Israel and control all that.
No. The guys that are the pilots in command that allow you to use their drone. When I went and did that with Ken Heron in Nashville one day, and a guy in Ireland or someplace was flying his drone, and I was following the drone with my Mavic. I was following Ken's Phantom with my Mavic, filming it, and he wanted to fly the Mavic, so he handed me the controller for the Phantom, and he said, if the guy gets in trouble, just hit the switch for the satellite mode or ADI mode or whatever, to change modes. So I think that's a failsafe, so that if you get in trouble flying someone else's drone, all they got to do is switch modes, and it acts like a failsafe, and it takes control away from the remote pilot right away.
Cool.
So it's really hard to they're not going to let you crash their drone,
And on that, gentlemen, have a great day.
See you, Jim.
See you, Jim.
Seriously, I got about 3 hours sleep after that.
Oh man, is that all you got?
Yeah.
So you stayed on the Discord the whole time?
Till 3 in the morning. They
Oh,
just kept
jeez.
going.
Yeah, those things can go. Yeah.
All right. Bye. Thanks, Rodney.
Jim. Take care.
See you, Jim.
I said thank you in the chat, Rodney.
I saw that. It says, good day, Rodney. Thanks for inviting me in. And I said, you're welcome, Jim. Have a good one, brother.
Yeah, the days of personal communication are gone. We have to do everything by text now.
That's pretty much getting to be true nowadays.
That was good, Dennis. That was right on time. Kevin, see you later.
I went to a restaurant. Okay, we'll see you. We'll see you, Jim. I went to a restaurant in Tampa one time, and there were two guys, two gals came in. They were obviously on the double date. They came in. They sat pretty much, to my corner here, and they sat at that table, looking at their phones the whole time. I don't think there was a word spoken between them by the time they all left. Just amazing.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they did. Of course, they ordered, from the waitress, but I didn't see them say anything to each other at all. They were obviously talking to each other on their phones. So crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
or all their friends,
Or yeah.
And speaking of friends, have you guys noticed that Rick Starkop has not been around in some time?
I was wondering about him.
Yeah.
I called and left a message on his phone and got no reply at all. So kind of strange. I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, I certainly missed his live streams on Saturdays and Sundays.
I liked his train videos and stuff that he would do.
Oh yeah.
In fact, I'm gonna send a text, since we're talking about that, to his phone right now. Because I think I've got his home number and his cell number. Let's see.
Yeah, the last I heard from him, he was taking a break from YouTube.
Yeah, but I just wonder what happened. What was?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't seen much of his stuff before. Really, I've heard the name, but I haven't really seen much of his stuff. Yeah. So was he involved in model trains or something like that?
Yeah, he had N-scale trains.
Okay, yeah. I remember seeing some of his stuff, I think, a while back.
Yeah, and he was really proud of his locomotives. I mean, he was really into that.
Oh yeah.
For the longest time, I thought his name was Terry, and in all the chats, I was, "Hey, Terry Starkop, how you doing?"
Oh.
For the longest time, nobody ever corrected me. And finally, someone else called him Rick Starcop. I said, ooh, oops. Showing my social skills. Going back to that texting again.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Trevor saying he's a good friend of Starcop as well, and he hasn't had any replies from him.
Yeah, in fact, it was on Starcop's channel that I met Trevor for the first time.
Okay.
I've flown with him. I was down there in that area and stuck for a weekend. So I drove like 100 miles south of where I actually was just to go to his town and hang out and fly. And we had a good time.
You did that a lot when you were driving, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember one time asking you if you ever get through Virginia to, coming down 95, be sure to give me a holler because I'm not too far from 95.
Oh, there's Ari. Yeah, I didn't get over that way very often. Rarely did I get east of 75. But anyway, yeah. Morning, Hugh. Anyway, or Ari, good morning. I don't know why I said Hugh. Probably because that's what I was reading in chat.
Well, Hugh is in here. And now we got Daddy 13.
How's it all going?
Hey.
Oh, yeah, the guy that tortured all of his children live on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't get a knock on the door.
They loved it.
That was quite the entertainment.
Yeah, that was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Yeah, they loved it.
That youngest one, the look on her face was just priceless.
We actually,
But not a peep out of her.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, fair play there.
Well, guys, I'm gonna jump out. I'm gonna try and talk somebody here in the house I'm staying to go flying with me today and see what I can get going on.
All right, Mel. Well, thanks for coming in, brother.
And I had Hugh and Ari mixed up. Hey, Hugh.
I don't take it personal, buddy. It's all right.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't had all my coffee yet. All right, guys. Have a good one, Rodney.
You too, Mel.
Peter, Dennis,
See you, Mel.
13. I can't call you daddy. I just can't go there. But 13.
You can call me Daddy, Mel.
Easy there, big boy. You'll let our secret out. All right, guys. We'll see you later.
All right, Mel. Have a good
Everybody in chat, Rick, Thomas, Nacho, all y'all, Jack, everybody have a great weekend, safe time. And remember, we're starting a movement, fellas, on all of our videos. In the bottom of the what's the damn thing called where you, I'm sorry, where's the thing called where you put your notes about the video? The description.
The description?
In the bottom of your description, very last line, put in all uppercase letters, #FlyLegal. I'll type it in chat. Let's start a movement. Let's start a movement in all of our videos. We're going to #FlyLegal. Just like that. #FlyLegal, fellas. Have a great day.
All right, you too, Mel.
See you, Mel.
I'll be back.
No, Daddy.
Oh,
that's fine. Eat away. Oh, well, he dropped out. Daddy of 13. So
I sure did.
Welcome back.
Well, thanks, guys. It's been a while.
It has. I was beginning to get worried about you.
I was worried about me too.
So I understand you're moving down to the St. Lawrence River area.
Yeah, it should be kind of interesting. I'll be able to do like the ship videos like Paul Murray does.
Yeah, that will be awesome. He
Although I gotta
might
be
be
honest,
able
I'm
to
a
get
little
you like
afraid.
a sailboat and do sailing videos too.
Yeah, it should be interesting. I haven't lived in a city in years, so we've been out in the country for 10 years now. So things to get used to,
Yeah.
How you fellas doing?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah, doing good things. Yeah.
Howdy, Dr. Drone.
Yeah. Good morning, Dr. Drone. Welcome to the chat. Let's see if anyone else is in here that's new. Let's see. No, I think he's the newest one. Oh, Mike Kelly, Asgard Studios. I wish he hadn't come in here, man. That guy runs everything.
I know. Oh, wait.
Sorry, I can't see chat. So if anybody's saying hi in the chat, what's up? How you doing?
Oh, okay. Anyway. So when's this big move taking place? Is it happening now or? Well, actually,
We're packing up now. We got about 12 days before we actually move. But it's funny, like 2 days after we actually move and take possession of the house, my wife's on an international business trip and gone. So my son and I are going to be the ones holding the bag or holding the luggage, as it were.
Oh man.
Yeah,
she timed that right. She's perfect.
She did. Yeah, so no, it's going well. There's been a lot of packing. Obviously, I was in the hospital for a while doing physio. I haven't even flown my drone since I think July.
Oh wow. Did you go through withdrawal?
I had to get my tello out for a little while and just fly around the yard.
I could just see it.
Yeah, one of those. There you go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you guys hear about the drone attack in Saudi Arabia on the oil refineries last night?
No.
No.
A whole bunch of oil refineries hit by some kind of terrorist drones. And of course, the drone pilot in me wonders, what are they flying? Like, these are obviously not, Reaper drones or anything. These got to be something smaller and cheaper. Anyway, I was just curious,
No, I hadn't heard about. Now I'm gonna have to go look at the news.
If you've ever seen an oil well, it would be hard for anything we fly to damage one of those.
True enough. Right. It would have to be something larger and something with maybe a payload, right? But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that. Look at you can see all the drones on YouTube that are quite large. That can take on passengers and stuff. So if you get some people that are smart enough and you can afford it, then you could build a drone that would handle a payload like that. That stupid fly is still not dead. I thought I got him, but I guess I lied. I hate flies. I'd rather deal with mosquitoes.
whoa. I got hornets coming in my
Will
car.
sit there and let you kill them. So what part? Where about on the St. Lawrence are you moving to? What area?
We're right across the water from Watertown, so northern New York State.
Oh, okay.
So the St. Lawrence River splits New York State from Ontario, and I'm right on the other side.
Okay.
So apparently I'll be looking at Paul. He said this morning.
All right. Well, hey, Rick Halber is going to go get some sleep. Hey, Rick, thank you, brother, for doing all the streams this morning and this one too. You always go above and beyond the call. So you have a good nap, and we'll talk to you later, shipmate. You have a good one now. Bye.
Sweet dreams, Rick.
Yeah, good night, Rick.
Yeah, Dennis, he does sleep. I think. Sometimes I'm not sure.
We've got a story in the newspaper on the news just recently here where a couple of Australians have been arrested over in Iran for flying a drone without permission. They've been locked up for quite a while, apparently. Yeah. Apparently they made the mistake of flying near, I think it was near an army base or an air force base or something, and they got caught out there. So I think they could be in a bit of trouble.
I heard about another coordinated, not really attack, but kind of a denial of service. I think it was around London. I'm not sure if they went through with it, but they were planning to put up drones near Heathrow every so number of hours so that they couldn't take off and they would delay flights. I don't know if that ever happened. But I heard about that last week.
Yeah, I think Oz by Drone on the show this morning here had a bit of video on that about those guys.
Really?
They were, the police were arresting them for not for flying drones, but for actually just sort of planning to fly drones.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You hear me all right?
It's kind of a hard thing to prove, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be, I suppose. Yeah. They were doing it apparently. I think that was like charging with conspiracy to do something illegal, something along those lines.
We're in a brave new world of weaponizing, small drones. It's crazy.
Well, yeah, and to tell you the truth, I kind of saw it coming. It doesn't take a whole lot of C4 to blow something up. And if you hit the right thing, it can cause a lot more devastation. Oil wells. You fly something into an oil well that creates a small explosion, enough of an explosion to knock the pump, the drill bits loose and the oil starts, it'll go on forever. So,
good point.
But that's life. Anything can be used for a weapon nowadays.
Yeah.
So,
a car, a van, or a lorry, drones.
So, Hugh,
Rodney,
I got a question for you, brother. Have you tried Vegemite?
I have not tried Vegemite, but I've tried Marmite, which is pretty darn close.
Would you like to try some Vegemite?
I don't think so.
Why? Ask my kids, they loved it.
To be honest, I had a little bit too much Marmite on some toast one time over in London, and it wasn't really my cup of tea. I suppose if I had to spread it on a bit thinner, it might have been okay. But a little bit too bitter for me.
Well, did you get a chance to see the Vegemite taste we've been doing on Saturday?
No, you guys.
I started it off. Matt North sent me a tube of that stuff, and I tried it. And then after me, it was Ron Lockwood, and then after Ron Lockwood, it was Michael Philly Drone Live, and then we went out to Rick Culver, and Rick tried it. And then he sent it to Daddy of 13, and Daddy of 13, which we did that taste test last weekend, last Saturday. All of his kids partook of that. You got to go watch it, brother.
I'll have to see that.
I want to point out that
that's funny.
Out of all of those people, we can prove that Daddy of 13 actually lived.
Yeah.
Yeah, they survived. I survived. My wife survived. But it's strange that Connor was sick last night.
Apparently, even my mother on the farm here in Canada, they used to eat that back in the 50s all the time. It was apparently pretty common over here. There's a lot of English heritage over here, so
right.
I guess it came over. It's pretty nutritious, right? So,
and I did notice that a lot of the countries like Australia and Britain have the same thing, but it's just a little different. Because I hear from a lot of people that Marmite is almost the same as Vegemite, and there's
Maybe
just
not
a little
exotic.
difference in it. So Kevin could probably tell us about that.
Maybe not exotic. You know.
All I can say is I'm not going to make it part of my morning regular routine. Does that make me a bad person?
Well,
I don't know.
we're not asking you to make it a routine. We just want you to try it on YouTube.
Live.
Well,
We
I'll
so
tell
we
you
can
what,
all
when I
get
get
a laugh.
settled in the new place, I'll give it a shot in a few weeks once I'm settled in the new house.
Okay.
Because you can buy it here in the stores, so I'll have to do that.
Oh, can you in Australia? Or I mean, Canada?
In Canada. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely. Yeah. We're savages up here, man.
I need to send it to someone.
Well, see, changed my whole opinion now of Canada.
Some spitting out coffee.
I waited till you take a drink to say that.
Listen, you Americans have cheese in a friggin' can. Don't even get me started, old man.
No Thomas really wants to try it.
But cheese in a can tastes good.
You know what? When we moved to the States in 2000, that was one of the first things my son wanted was cheese in a can. And he loved it, man. We always had that in the cupboard. We lived down in Virginia.
I used to eat it quite a bit too, and I'd get the spicy brand kind.
Yeah, no.
I like lots of spicy.
Cheese in a can, good times.
You get anything in a can nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
So
who have we got in mind then, Rodney? Who else?
What?
Who else have we got in mind?
For Vegemite?
Yeah.
So you guys got a hit list?
Well,
I'm next on the hit list.
I'm kind of thinking, Kevin, that if we can get someone, like we mentioned, Rod Piker, and I tried to get Tomas to do it, but
I think Thomas wants to try it, but he's just,
yeah.
have to keep the camera. I did say to him he could wear a hat and dark glasses.
So, I mean, if you know somebody that on YouTube that would be willing to come on to my live stream early Saturday mornings and try it, then we can get them. But since it's over in the UK, I'm kind of hoping to get it, have it stay over there for at least a couple of shows.
Well, I'll have a look, see who's on.
Now we need to find something worse than Vegemite. Maybe next year in 2020, you need to amp this up a little bit.
Well, I've been thinking
goat's
about that, and
eyes
I've
or
been trying
really
to come
gross.
up with ideas. I was thinking of maybe, I don't know, like mud.
Earthworms.
Earthworms.
Night crawlers. They're great. They're very high in protein.
We used to have a boy here along with Milton. He used to eat worms all the time.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of the things they teach you in survival school is how what insects that are nutritious enough to help you survive.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a big taxidermist, but he used to have this thing. He'd always come in with a big jar of worms and a whole lot.
Yummy.
I'm a pass on that, brother.
No.
Not happening.
Yeah.
We can always try chocolate covered cockroaches.
Oh yeah, it'd be hard to get me to try that one.
Okay. Chocolate covered grasshopper.
Fish eyes.
The big ones.
Oh, there's a lot of things you could try, isn't there, really?
Well, next week on Saturday morning coffee with Rodney. Oh man.
Scorpion.
Well, guys, I think I'm gonna have to call this one. Yeah, I got some things to do. I'm sure Peter wants to get some sleep.
Yeah, it's getting a bit late here. Approaching midnight.
What time is it now?
11:49 p.m.
Wow.
11:49 p.m. today, or is it still Saturday there, or is it Sunday yet?
Still Saturday, just. Yep.
Just.
Oh, I thought it was Wednesday in Australia.
No, not quite. No.
It's March. It's Wednesday, but it's in the month of March, right?
Yeah.
March. Got
Is
it.
that right? No,
Got it.
In 10 minutes, it'll be tomorrow or Sunday. Yeah.
Haggis and Vegemite. There's Thomas, and he'll try it with haggis.
Oh, haggis and meat. Now we're talking, lads.
I've tried haggis, and even though it's not as bad as Vegemite, I found it to be kind of tasteless.
Oh, haggis.
Yeah.
You're eating the wrong recipe, lad.
It's all right.
Love haggis.
The cat first,
Oh, what is it? Southerners eat a lot of scrapple. Have any of you eaten scrapple?
What is it?
Scrapple?
No, I haven't heard of it.
Scrabble.
It's a mixture of the parts of the hog that's not used. From what I hear. Hang on a minute, I gotta look that up.
That's basically haggis.
Is that what haggis is?
More or less, yeah. Stuffed in a sheep's intestine.
All the leftovers. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah, a little turnip on the side.
Okay,
Yeah,
can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so scrapple is typically made of hot offal, such as the head, heart, liver, and other trimmings, which are boiled with any bones attached, often the entire head, to make a broth. Bones and fat are removed, meat is reserved, dry. Tom meal is boiled in a broth to make a mush, and that's scrapple.
Wow. I don't know how, but somehow that's missed my shopping list.
Yeah. I was going to say, Dennis, you might know a few kind of.
Well, I have no problem telling you it's not on my shopping list.
No, wouldn't be on mine either.
Your wife knows some nice ones, Dennis.
What's that?
Your wife will know some nice meals to have.
Sorry, I still didn't understand. Something with the audio.
Your wife might know of some interesting meals to have.
Oh yeah, she's made some really interesting meals. But that's not one of them.
So if I understand, your wife's back in China now?
No, she's still here.
Oh, okay.
She's lamenting the fact that I've taken over the counter, actually, but
you're not gonna
because she's camera shy. She's avoiding this area completely. So
we'll tell her I said hi.
Rodney says hi, you mean?
Oh, thank you. Say hi.
You hear that?
Yeah, I heard it. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this. I appreciate you all coming in. Kevin, I'll try and get a hold of you sometime this coming week to see what we want to do, where we want the Vegemite to go next.
Okay.
You, so glad you're back, brother.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah, we've missed you.
Yeah, you'll see more of me in a couple of weeks once I'm actually back in the office. I don't even have an office chair right now, so I got nowhere to kind of.
Well, you're sitting in it, aren't you? Isn't that your office chair now?
No, I'm in my car.
I know, but isn't that now your office chair? Your car?
This is my temporary office. Yeah, exactly.
It's a mobile office. Yeah.
All right, fellas.
You behave, fellas.
Well, thanks for the invitation. This was fun. I appreciate it.
Hey, Dennis, thank you for coming in, brother. Always a pleasure to have you on.
Nice to see you all. It's always a pleasure to be here. So.
Speak to you later.
Okay. You have a good
Bye-bye
one.
now.
Bye.
Daddy of 13, have a good one.
See you later. Bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye, Kevin. Bye, Rodney. Thanks again for having me on. It's always enjoyable.
You're always welcome, Peter. I consider you a regular.
Thank you. All right. Right, well, shall catch you next time.
All right. We'll see you next Saturday.
Okay.
Soon.
Bye.
Everybody in the chat, thank you for joining the chat. Thank you for the likes. Hope you enjoyed it. My streams aren't structured, as you've noticed. We just get on here and have a good time. And I do appreciate y'all being in the chat. Hope your weekend is a wonderful weekend, and we'll talk to you later.